Morning today that I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna lie. For him so that flower bed. Morning, it's the Sunday scene, and here's our jam from yesterday that I'm gonna try today. This is a leftover sabudana khichdi, and I'm gonna be making upma. I won't be making vermicelli, but I'll be making vermicelli upma. Yeah, so let's just get going without further ado. Be heading to Bunnings and preparing my flower bed that I've been thinking about for a while now. And it's not just for the looks of it, it's basically about flowers that I think are outgrowing the pots that they are in right now. So yeah. Okay, so I have added the normal masalas that I normally do. I think you've already seen the masalas that I add to this a number of times. I've made this on my vlogs a number of times now. And it's just basic masala like jeera, dhania powder, haldi, and some Kitchen King masala that I'll now put into it. Now let's add some ginger paste. This is a readily available paste. Some garlic chopped. Let's go. Let's just chop the veggies. I thought I already did, but I let's just chop these. There we go. Time to now add the onions and green chilies that we've been trying to hold on to. Added some curry leaves to this, and now I'm going to be adding some peanuts for the crunch. Peanuts and curry leaves go hand in hand in South Indian cuisine and are always used, mostly in breakfast, and it's a good source of good fat. So it's a win-win. The onions fry. I'm going to add some frozen veggies that I have here, which is French beans, peas, oh, not the gobi, and carrots. Some more of these. I'm gonna add this. So the reason why we use frozen veggies here in New Zealand is because New Zealand doesn't grow any of its veggies. It's either imported from Fiji or it is frozen. So we thank Fiji for giving us our veggies, and I'm grateful for these frozen, which I used to be completely against. Initially I had my reservations for the frozen veggies, but a conversation with a nutritionist who is a professional and is registered basically enlightened my view and widened my perspective. Because apparently when the veggies are frozen, they retain most nutrients. So my assumption of the frozen veggies being good for nothing and have already lost their nutrition because they were frozen with preservatives and stuff like that was just thrown out of the window, because that's not the case. And using frozen veggies, the other positive aspect is that by using frozen veggies, I'm actually having more greens throughout the year instead of relying on the fresh ones that only come in for like a couple of months in a year. Because like according to me, it's mostly winter in New Zealand. It's December and we've only started to feel summer now, and it'll last us until end of Feb, and that's when you start getting winter vibes or fall vibes and stuff like that. So make the most of what we have and be able to basically leverage everything that's available when it's available. Now add tomatoes for the tang. So that the veggies can. I've added ketchup. I'm gonna just stir it. Okay, now let's just add. That's the look of it. The main ingredient, the main character. That's Benvedo. And how do I add it? I just turn the ball. I'm very particular about my cooktop. It needs to be clean all the freaking time. And I've seen some videos online where people do exactly what I've been doing, or I do exactly how they've been doing, where we can't wait for the cooking to finish and we start cleaning right when we see dirt on our cooktop. It's not a problem, it's good, because you're saving yourself time instead of letting dirt accumulate and basically become more difficult to clean. So here, mix, let it cook this way, and then we're gonna add hot water to it, and that's it. You've seen this already a number of times. It's not the first time, but yeah, that's our Bambino Upma. As mentioned, adding some water. Enough to drown this, so it cooks soft. It does not dry. Mix. Smells delicious already, but I want the veggies to turn tender a little, and that's why this is enough. Now I'm just going to put the cap and we're done. And while we are cooking and whatnot, I want to turn your attention towards this. I've got my bread here toasted. Let's try this. Let's open this first. Ooh. Okay. Nice. Oh, yum. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. Okay, got my bread here. Let's get out. That's my bread. Yeah. Zoom out a bit. You can see it now. Let's just see. I mean, you should be seeing. I will be tasting. I'm only gonna apply this much because I don't know how I'm gonna like it. Heaven. This is so good. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna continue eating, and when this is ready, we'll go back to eating. Apply more on this, and while my breakfast is getting cooked, I'm gonna finish this. Bye. Let's have a look. Oh, it's ready. Simmer, or actually I'm gonna turn it off. Or just it's ready. Perfect. I'm gonna add some lemon. Squeeze some lemon. Sorry. Rocked my own lemon. Mix. Cover it for a minute. I'm gonna plate it now on Shrin because he does not normally like eating hot, so I'm gonna just spread it a little for him so that setting up our flower beds. These into this, but there are mistakes that are done, and we'll talk about it. Okay, what are we doing?
Making a bed.
Okay. Is this a veggie or a flower bed?
Both.
Okay. And what are you putting now?
This perlite, this garden,
So you're mixing garden soil
and perlite.
and perlite.
Good drainage.
Sweet as.
So brown stuff is dried leaves and sticks. Those things.
As the base to this garden bed.
Yes.
The mistake.
That will act as a drainage and as a compost too.
Okay, and do you want to talk about the mistake that we did with the garden bed?
We thought this is
Big.
this size. Like
This is
of
big.
course 3 times bigger than this.
But it isn't. So guys, when you're actually trying to build a bed, just be sure of the size and get a raised bed accordingly. How much? Half the bag. Is this half yet? Okay. What are we putting now?
Sheep pellets.
Okay. So she's adding sheep pellets. So what we've done this far is to add the twigs and leaves. That's Shrin in the background. And then added a layer of organic compost, garden mix, and perlite to drain the stuff well. That's his new toy. It's good? True.
Exactly.
Okay, what are you doing now?
Putting perlite again.
Second layer of perlite, guys.
So we have to think it through because the more
Careful.
the more layers we are putting,
The more cramped it will be, and the more
in the long run. So
the premium plotting mix. The bed looks full though.
potting mix.
Potting. Premium potting mix. The bed looks full though.
है ना? Looks so pretty.
Full, like
Perfect, है ना?